My name is Hiroki Tanaka. I work as a salesman at a real estate company. It's been 3 years since I graduated college and started working here. I was finally getting used to things here, and I felt that I was really starting to enjoy what I do. Also, I'm home!
Oh, welcome home, Hiroki.
This is my girlfriend, Namako. She's my rock and the love of my life. I met her during a club meet in college where we eventually started dating. After graduating, I found a job and she's been working part-time while we live together. Work is going well, and I was thinking that it was a pretty good time to start considering marriage.
I know you just got back, but I've got to go out now because I have plans. Just eat whatever is left over in the fridge.
Yeah, okay. Be careful. She's always been going out recently. Oh well, I guess I'll just eat some instant noodles or something. Wow, this is bad. I've just been so busy that I haven't been able to clean at all recently. Alright, I guess I can clean to get a change of pace of things. I had always helped clean around the house from when I was young. When I cleaned things and left things cleaner when I initially found it, I felt like I was also cleaning my heart. Cleaning was a kind of stress relief for me. Then one day, I want you all to just stop what you're doing and listen to me. Our company, we're going to be going under. Huh? But I know that you're probably all surprised. However, this is something that cannot be changed, so I need you to start planning ahead. I will pay you all 3 months' pay as severance. That's the best that our company can do for you right now. I'm so sorry. I'm home.
Huh? You're home early?
Yeah, I have something I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
Well, my company is going under. So I need to try to find a new place to work. I know it's kind of a shock and I'm going to be causing a headache for you, but...
I see. Well, good luck trying to find your new job, huh?
Huh? Yeah, I'll do my best. Afterwards, I worked hard day in and day out to try to find a new workplace. I was going to find a new job and make sure I could support Damako. I was dead set on doing that, but... One day, after I got home from trying to find a new job... Ah, you're finally home, huh?
Welcome home. How was the interview? Probably didn't go so well, huh?
Well, why are you here, Trai-san? Trai-san went to the same college as us and graduated a little earlier. He was very good with whatever he did and looked good too, so he was pretty popular. However, he lacked empathy, so I was never really good at dealing with him. I actually have something that I wanted to talk to you about today. I've been going out with Damako for a long time now. What? What are you talking about? She said that since you're gonna be unemployed, she's gonna be dumping your ass.
Yeah, I don't have any interest in anyone who isn't employed in a big-time corporation, you know?
Bye-bye. No! This has to be some kind of prank. It's a prank, right? I'm looking for a new job right now! If I lose you in a situation like this, what am I supposed to do? Huh? Is he seriously crying right now?
Gross. All right, I'm going to move out of this tiny house and into his huge house.
Later, Hiroki. Good luck on your job hunt. Wish you the best, buddy. Wait, hang on! Please, don't just leave me behind! I completely lost my will to do anything after that. I didn't look for a new job. I just hung out at home doing nothing. Eventually, the 3 months of severance ran out and I stopped being able to pay rent. I eventually got evicted from my house. I had nowhere else to go, so I ended up crashing at my parents' house.
You can just hang out here for a while.
Yeah, thank you.
You can stay here for as long as you like, dear.
I decided to just hang out at home, and eventually I was able to make a recovery. I started feeling like I wanted to start working once again. Mom, I think I'm gonna try to find a new job to work at. I'll try to find anything, even a part-time job, but I'll work.
Are you okay? You can take a longer break if you want.
Thank you, but I think that by staying here, I was able to make a recovery mentally, so that's how I started looking for a new place to work. However, no luck today either. Maybe it's really hurting me that I haven't been working for a while.
Huh? Hey, Hiroki? Is that you?
Huh? What? Nagisa!
It's been so long. I was worried that I might have mistaken someone else for you.
I started getting along with Nagisa Yukihara when we were in the same class in high school. She's very straight-edged and looks very innocent. There were quite a few students that really admired her. I was one of them.
What's up, Hiroki? Why are you just zoned out like that?
Huh? Oh, no, I just thought it's been so long, you know?
Right? Probably since, like, high school graduation, right? What do you do now?
Oh, I'm actually in the middle of job hunting right now. The old company that I used to work at went under, so...
What? No way.
Yeah, and my girlfriend, who started working with me, actually started dating someone else and left me. I've been pretty depressed about that, but I finally felt like I could go out again, so I'm job hunting now. I know, pitiful.
So you're single right now.
Huh? What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. Don't mind me.
And it's nice that I started looking for a job, but I just can't find a job, you know?
What kind of jobs have you applied for?
Pretty much anything you can think of. I have experience in real estate though, so I thought that I would have a leg up with that. Turns out I still got rejected.
You know, I think that cleaning is perfect for you, you know?
Cleaning? Why do you think that?
Huh? You don't realize, do you? You really like keeping things tidy.
I like keeping things tidy?
Yeah, of course. You were the only person that brought your own cleaning goods when we were all supposed to be cleaning in school.
Huh? Is that really weird? I thought everyone was doing that.
I've only ever seen you do that. Also, you seemed to be having more fun than anyone else when you were cleaning.
That's true. I really did like cleaning. I think it's a stress relief, so maybe it's more of a hobby.
I think that it's pretty advantageous for you to like keeping things clean if you work at a janitorial or sanitation job. I think that's actually your calling.
Thank you! I think I know what I need to do now. Afterwards, I immediately went to a cleaning company to get an interview. The cleaning company that we worked with when we sold real estate was actually hiring, so I immediately applied. Apparently, my cleaning habits weren't exactly normal and they really liked me. And then...
Congratulations on your job!
Thank you! You really didn't have to take me out to this fancy restaurant.
That's not true. You need to properly celebrate this kind of thing.
Thank you so much. I still can't believe it. The girl I was crushing on when I was in high school, Nagisa, is now here with me after all this time, and we're out eating together. I was excited and nervous, and honestly, I don't remember how the food tasted, but I was still happy about it. I never thought that I could like anyone after I was betrayed by Tamako, but
anyway, who did you like in high school, Hiroki?
Huh? Well, that's kind of abrupt, don't you think?
It's fine. We're just talking about our memories, you know?
Well, no. I don't think I liked anyone. I wasn't exactly the most popular type. What about you?
Hiroki, I liked you, Hiroki.
Huh? What the heck? That's not a funny joke.
I'm not joking. I'm serious. But I just couldn't find the courage to tell you. I couldn't ask you out.
I actually liked you the whole time, too. I just couldn't bring myself to actually ask you out either.
Really?
Yeah, really. And now that I'm with you again, I feel the same way. I want to tell you now. I really like you. Please go out with me.
I'd love to.
Really?
Yeah. Let's have a good one, huh?
Yeah! That's how I started dating Nagisa. I started my new job as well, and... Alright guys, this is Hiroki-kun. He's going to work with us starting today, so be nice, huh? Go ahead and introduce yourself. I'm Hiroki Tanaka. I've always liked cleaning, and I'm so glad to be part of this company. I'll do my best to learn fast and be a part of this wonderful team. Cleaning actually was a lot more difficult than I remembered, so I was exhausted. People at the company were extremely nice though, so they were thorough when they were teaching me. I also had Nagisa, my love. If I just thought about her, then I felt like I could get over anything in the world. However...
Huh? There's a familiar face. It's been so long, huh? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm working. I work at a janitorial service job.
Wow. Looks like you've really stooped to the lowest of lows too, huh? I'm living this wonderful life and you're cleaning shit off of toilets.
I'm busy right now, so please leave me alone.
I'm actually going to get married to Charai-san. We're going to have our wedding in Hawaii. Do you want to come? I can invite you. I don't think you'll get a chance to go to Hawaii after this. What do you want to do?
No, I'm not going to your damn wedding.
You're working a cleaning job at that age and you're single too. Rip.
I'm not alone. I have a girlfriend.
What? There's a woman that would go out with someone like you? What a stupid woman.
This little... No, I can't say anything. I'm in the middle of work, so I have to stay calm. I'm going back to work now. I left the room, almost as if to run. I had to deal with this sort of thing from time to time, but I never had any problems with my job at all. However... Sir, I heard that you wanted to have a word with me? Yeah. Sorry for talking about this right after you started, but we're actually struggling pretty badly with our business right now. Huh? There are a lot of big-time names that are taking our clients out from under us. I remember one of our senior employees talking about that. I'm sorry, but at this rate, I won't be able to keep you in our employ. Again. It's not like this is gonna happen today or tomorrow. I just felt like telling you was the correct thing to do. Okay, thank you. That day, I decided to invite Nagisa to a cafe after work. Our company isn't doing too well, so they might actually have to let me go.
I see.
Are you really listening to what I'm saying, Nagisa?
Huh? I know it's serious, but you'll figure it out. There's so many jobs in this world. You just find a new one. It's simple. Even if you're unemployed, I'll continue to support you. Don't worry.
Thank you so much, Nagisa. Just hearing you say that makes me feel better.
Don't be so dramatic. All right, let's just eat dinner here, huh?
I have to do something about my job for Nagisa, too. I need to do something! Alright, I guess I can try that. 3 years later. Sorry! I didn't realize that today's party was gonna be about your engagement! It's totally fine. It's my fault for bringing Nagisa without telling you ahead of time.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Nagisa and I continued to date and got engaged the other day. What? You can't go to a cabaret with your fiance. It was a really nice store, so I just wanted to take you, you know? I made the reservations already. I mean, you can't cancel now, you know?
And I'm kind of interested in how cabarets are too.
My friend was apologizing to Nagisa the whole time, and we headed to the cabaret. My first time cabaret was actually a lot darker than I expected. Apparently, the price being cheap was the big push about this, so maybe that's why Nagisa went to the bathroom, so my friend and I were talking with one of the security guards. Then...
Hello? I'm Demko.
Huh? Damiko?
Yeah, it's been so long. What are you doing here anyway? You just couldn't let go of me, so you searched me up and found me, did you?
No, actually.
Sorry, I'm back. Who the hell is this woman?
Oh, let me introduce you. This is my fiance, Nagisa.
Fiance? You're his fiance? What the hell is going on? Hiroki, who is this woman?
I told you about her before. She's my ex-girlfriend.
Huh? Really?
Besides, what are you doing in a place like this? You seem to be living a pretty nice life when we met before.
Yeah, I was tricked by him.
Damiko started talking about Shirai after that. Apparently, Damiko had a pretty bad spending habit, so she continued to take out loans, which is how she ended up working in a place like this. But still, I'm surprised that he was okay with his wife working at a cabaret. I feel like no sane man would like that.
We're not getting married yet. Shirai got engaged with me, but the second we talked about actually getting married, he changes the subject. That's why I'm still single. I'm sure that he's probably trying to fool around with other women, so he's trying to avoid marrying me. That's unfortunate. What? Are you pitying me? Huh? No, it's nothing like that. You can't say anything about it either. You're marrying this stupid man too. He's worthless. Worthless? Yeah, I'm sure he just works at a cheap, tinky-dinky company.
This is my business card. I work here as a product development chief.
Huh? What are you talking about? What the hell is this? Dimer Cleaning is the hot cleaning company now. No, there's no way that you would get this big position when you went to a cheap college like that.
My new job almost went under too, but I started suggesting new original products to our CEO. They were a huge hit, so the company was able to make a huge recovery. And they really liked what I did for them, so they promoted me.
What the hell? Did you come here to brag about it to me?
I said no. I actually hung out with my friend to introduce Nagisa. Turns out he made reservations here, so I just came here. But the way it looks, I think we're gonna have to change stores. Yeah, let's do that. There's a nice bar around here. By the way, Nagisa and I are going to be having a wedding in Hawaii. You must be out of your mind if you think I'm gonna invite you, though.
What the hell? If you have time to be bragging like that, you can just get the hell out.
Yeah, I'll do that. Goodbye.
Ugh!
Rumor has it that after running back into me, she completely exploded at Shirai because she was frustrated he wasn't doing better. To get back at Shirai, she went to his office and told everyone about how he was having an affair with an employee there. Shirai was moved to a faraway branch from corporate HQ as a result. Damiko had the engagement called off, but she's suing him for damages, so the whole situation is out of control. As for me, I'm working hard and leaving my mark. I'm so glad that you came to work for us. It's because you actually believed in me and put forth the funds necessary for the product development. That's how we are today. I look forward to working with you from now on as well. Yes, sir! Things with Nagisa were going perfectly well, too. Happy anniversary!
Yeah, it's already been a year, huh?
Time flies when you're having a great time. It's so nice.
You know, I've got something to tell you, actually.
Huh? What is it?
I actually went to the OBGYN the other day. I want to tell you that you're going to be a daddy.
Really? Hell yes!
Now we're going to have even more happiness in our lives, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna make you and the baby happy for sure. Thank you for your hard work. I just got back from sales now. Oh, good work! Ew. I'm soaked with sweat when I go outside, even though it's the middle of winter. My name is Eiji Ninomiya. I'm an ordinary office worker. Okay, time's up. I'll leave you guys to it. Ninomiya, you're not working all the time today? It's Friday. I have to go home early and do something. What's that? Seeing a girl? No way. See you later. My only hobby is watching anime. I'm happiest when I'm eating chips and watching anime like this. I'm in my 30s and I'm still single. No girlfriend, of course.
Eiji, hurry up and take a bath.
I know! I still live at home and my parents nag me about everything. My favorite anime is Code Labs. I have plastic models and figures all over my room. D2 is so cute! I'm sucked in by those big eyes. And the beautiful green hair color is so nice. Then one day, suddenly my brother Doyaichiro came home with his girlfriend. Hey, Eiji! Brother? I bet you watch anime every day, don't you? You nerd!
Oh, is this the little brother you were talking about?
My brother is 2 years older than me. He was always good at everything he did. He's good looking and good at his studies. He's the complete opposite of me. He works at a brokerage firm and always looks at me with a smug look on his face. Eiji, you're 28 years old and still living at home. You're as embarrassing as ever.
Nice to meet you, Eiji. I'm Tsuruyo Ogi. I've heard a lot about you from Doyachiro.
Nice to meet you. She said she heard about me. What did he tell her? Brother, why did you suddenly come back to the house? Huh? I'm the eldest son. Am I not allowed to come home or something? No, it's not that. It's not that? Then what?
Doyachiro, I want to go have lunch, so get to the point.
Yeah, that's true. The point? I'm gonna be straight with you. I want you to attend a blind marriage date on my behalf. Blind marriage date? I'm not even thinking about marriage. Of course you aren't. You're a nerd. You've never even had a girlfriend.
What? Are you serious? You're 28 years old and you've never had a girlfriend? That's seriously unbelievable.
She's a loyal client of our brokerage firm. I'm the only unmarried guy in my department, so the president requested me. I see. She's the daughter of the president of the Kanazawa Group, which owns a nationwide chain of weight loss supplements and personal gyms. Isn't that amazing? In that case, can't you just attend as a formality, big brother? Because I have such a cute girlfriend. I'm thinking of marrying Tsuruyo. But if I turn down their proposal, it might hurt my career, right? Besides, you don't even have a girlfriend. It's a win-win situation.
Hey, Doyachiro, show him the pictures.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What do you think, Eiji? Don't you think your partner looks cute?
That's hilarious. You can't look this bad being the president's daughter.
And it's the daughter of the president of the Kanazawa Group, which runs diet programs and gyms. I can't believe she's this fat.
Well, they look good together, don't they?
That's true. I'm offering this opportunity for your sake, Eiji. It's on Sunday at the end of the month, so make sure you clear your schedule. Okay.
That was hilarious. I laughed the hardest this year. Hey, I'm so hungry after laughing this hard. Let's go eat yakiniku for lunch.
Yeah, let's go.
What? Doyachiro and his girlfriend?
Huh? They just left.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say hi to his girlfriend.
And so, I was supposed to be the substitute for my brother's blind marriage date. But, this blind date turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me. And before I knew it, it was the day of the matchmaking. I was so nervous I couldn't sleep last night. Even though it's my brother's substitute, it's the first time in my life that I've ever been on a blind date. When I arrived at the hotel where we were meeting, I found a woman who looked like Kanazawa-san. Nice to meet you. Are you Marina Kanazawa-san?
Yes. Nice to meet you.
She's not making eye contact. She must be nervous. I have to do my best to lead her. I'm Ninomiya, your blind date. Let's head to the restaurant.
Yes. You look different from the photos I was given.
I guess I should start with that. My brother, who works at a brokerage firm, was supposed to attend the blind date, but he had to take care of some urgent business, so I attended on his behalf. Oh, my name is Eiji Ninomiya.
I see. I am ashamed to say, but my father won't stop talking about my marriage. I'm sorry you had to take time out of your busy schedule.
No. I'm ashamed to admit that at my age, I've never had a girlfriend before. I was so nervous I couldn't sleep last night.
What? Is that so? Actually, I was too.
Maybe we're just like each other. Marina-san, what are your hobbies?
I actually like anime, as you might imagine from my looks.
What? Really? Actually, I like anime too! I especially like Code Labs!
Oh, I love that one too. I especially like the first one.
Me too! That's my favorite! Then, Marina-san and I got to talking about anime. Time flew by and it was time to say goodbye. It's already time to say goodbye.
Eiji-san, I was wondering if you could listen to something that has been bothering me.
Yeah, if it's okay with you.
I actually want to cosplay an anime I like. I look like this, and I'm the daughter of the president of a diet and gym company. I really want to change myself.
Cosplay? I actually wanted to do that myself too a long time ago. Marina-san.
Yes.
I wanted to cosplay too, but I've been slacking off and ended up like this. If you'd like, why don't you diet and cosplay with me?
What? Are you sure?
Of course! Okay, I'm looking forward to working with you. Thus, my blind date Marina and I decided to go on a diet together. We were so excited that we both did join Marina-san's gym and began training. Marina-san, you have 20 minutes left.
Yes.
We're not only training, but we're also watching our diets. We're on a strict diet and a nutritional regimen. And we also started drinking a protein drink developed by Marina-san's company. Huh? It's very easy to drink and delicious.
You're right. I didn't know about a product until now. I didn't know it tasted this good.
Such a steady diet was paying off. After 3 months, Is this me?
No way. Is this really me? I can't believe it.
We felt like we weren't ourselves in the mirror.
You know what, AG?
Yeah?
Let's change to contacts. Go to the salon and give ourselves a makeover.
Yeah, good idea.
Wow, AG, you look so handsome.
You turned beautiful too, Marina-san. Oh, no. I'm sorry. You've always been beautiful.
Stop it. Don't rephrase.
And we went to the event in cosplay, which we had always wanted to do.
AG, your cosplay looks so good on you.
You look great too, Marina-san.
Really? It's nice to hear you say that.
Wow, they look so good together.
Yeah, I'm so jealous of her slender legs.
Voices like that could be heard at the venue. After that cosplay event, I was in love with Marina, with whom I shared my weight loss struggles with. I clenched my trembling hands. Marina-san.
Yeah?
I met you on behalf of my brother, but I fell in love with you, Marina-san.
Yes.
I'm like this. But please date me on the premise of marriage.
Yes. If you're okay with me being like this, I'd be happy to.
Yes! Yay! I'm the luckiest guy in the world!
Oh, AG, you're overreacting.
We decided to register the marriage first, with the wedding to be held at some point. And at the urging of Marina's father, or rather the president of the Kanazawa group, I resigned from my current company upon our marriage and joined the Kanazawa group. President's daughter and her husband on a very successful diet became a hot topic in the industry, and a TV station approached us about doing an interview. We met each other's parents, but Doyachiro and Tsuruyo were absent because they were busy with their work. I called Doyachiro. Hey, I heard you got married to the president's daughter? I heard from Mom. Yeah, but what about it? What's so good about that woman? Huh? Oh, sorry. It would be nice if someone said something bad about your wife, would it? I'm not saying that, but you wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Huh? What are you talking about? If you're home right now, can you watch Newlywed Come In? It's faster that way. Actually, Marina and I were interviewed. Interview? Oh, you mean like a chubby husband and wife special? Well, alright. See you later. Huh? Is this... You're... two different people? And... you joined the Kanazawa group? And... Hawaii for a honeymoon.
Huh? What's wrong, Chiro? Wait. Is that those two? No way.
On our honeymoon, Marina and I enjoyed Hawaii to the fullest. And during the New Year's holiday, relatives gathered at my parents' house, and I reunited with my brother and his wife after a long time. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Oh, brother. And Tsuruya-san, you both gained... We've been eating a lot because of work stress. We both gained some weight.
Hey, I can't wait to eat osechi.
Hey, wait a minute! I'm talking with Teiji now.
What? I'm starving.
Hey, Eiji, I need you to do something for me. Huh? What favor? Me and Tsuruya want to both lose weight. That's why we want to lose weight like you two. Please, give us a family discount for the Kanazawa group diet. Family discount. We don't really have such a system. But if you insist, I'll talk to the higher-ups. Are you serious? Thanks. After that, I discussed it with Marina, and we agreed to introduce a gym and supplements for the family in need. 3 months later, it seems that my brother and his wife are going to the gym, but according to their assigned trainer, there have been no visible results. No, in fact, it seems that they've gained even more weight. And those two are always complaining. They don't complete the training sessions at all. And they don't stick to their diet restrictions. I took them on because Eiji-san referred them, and I wondered if they really had the determination to lose weight. I see. I'm sorry for the trouble I caused you. After hearing from the trainer, I called Doyachiro. Hey, brother. You said you wanted to lose weight on New Year's, right? You need to follow what the trainer says. Huh? We are doing it properly. Besides, the trainer's methods are bad. We're paying a lot of money too. They should take responsibility and do something about this belly fat of ours. Both Marina and I were troubled by their attitude. A few days later, today was the first time in a while that Marina and I had a date in the city. It was then.
Huh? Isn't that your brother?
Huh? I looked, and sure enough, there was Doyachiro in the store through the glass. What? This place is famous for its large portions of steak. He's on a diet. How come he's there?
Let's just go in and talk to him.
Yeah. This bean rice is the best I've ever had. Ah, it's so good. I'm so happy. Hey, brother. Huh? What, Eiji? And Marina-san? What are you doing here? We passed by and happened to see you. Well, what are you doing? You're on a diet. Don't look!
What? Doyachiro.
I thought I heard someone call my brother's name at the table over there, and when I turned my head, There she was. Tsuruyo-san? What? No way. You're here too? Aren't you supposed to be on a diet too, Tsuruyo-san?
Well, I mean, what's wrong with you, Doyoshiro? Eating so much steak and rice behind my back. Unbelievable.
You're eating behind my back too! Stop it, both of you! You stay out of this! Enough, both of you! You asked to go on a diet, so I asked the company to give you a family discount. I can't believe you went on a binge eating spree behind our backs and even complained to the company! I offered you a helping hand, but you just shook it off yourself. I can't take care of you any longer. You'll have to take care of the rest yourself. Don't give up on me! A year later, today is our special day. It's our wedding anniversary. I'm so happy watching my favorite anime with my favorite person like this.
I'm so happy, AG.
Me too. By the way, my brother and his wife. Brother eventually couldn't stop his aberrant behavior and he continued to eat out. He embezzled money from his brokerage firm. He got caught and was fired. Tsuruyo had an affair on a dating site that specializes in chubby people. And divorce talks appear to be underway. Today, I was summoned to the president's office by the president. Excuse me. Wait, Marina?
Good work, AG. Thanks to the publicity from your TV appearance together, our sales have skyrocketed. Thanks.
Oh no. I'm grateful to the company for being able to change me like this.
So, in recognition of your efforts, we'd like you to be our next president.
What? The next president of the Kanazawa Group?
Yeah. Will you do it?
Yes! Thank you very much.
Congratulations, AG. We'll have to celebrate at home today.
And after work that day, it was dark when I got home. What? Marina, you're not home yet?
Guess who?
I mean, who else could it be but Marina?
Wrong.
Wrong? What? That cosplay.
Yeah, it's your celebration, so I wore it. How do I look? Does it look good on me?
Wow. You're so cute. I love you, Marina.
AG, me too.
Seeing you like this makes me want to hug you. The two-dimensional world version was great, but the three-dimensional Marina is even better.
My name is Kento Sotome. I work as a team lead for the sales department at Ascado Co. Limited. Our team was #1 this month too. Great job, everyone. Be proud of yourselves. Let's keep it going into the next month, okay? I lost my father due to sickness from an early age and gave up going to school. I started working after I finished middle school. I had experienced a few jobs before I was able to join Scado and worked hard to brush up on my skills. Sir, what did you want to see me for? Well, we're going to be sending one of our people over to the main branch. Would you like to go, Sotome-kun? I think it'll be a good experience for you and it'll be a good chance to get promoted. Moving to the main branch. I really appreciate the offer, sir, but I'm sorry. I'm not very interested in promotion and the like. I think that there would be others that are interested in going, so you might try your luck with... I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, if you change your mind, let me know, okay? Thank you so much, sir. I know that it is very cutthroat at the main branch to get promotions, and the more experience you gain there, the better off you are to a brighter future. But I'm not interested in that sort of thing, and I had no real reason to leave this town that I had memories of my father with. Dad, I was in the area, so I came by. Mom is doing well and I'm able to work at my own pace too, so don't worry about a thing. There was another reason that I didn't really want to leave this branch either. It was the existence of a team member, Yanami-san.
Saotome-san, is it true that you declined the offer to be transferred to the main branch?
Yeah, I'm not exactly the cutthroat type to push my way up, you know? Huh? Why'd you say...
Oh, nothing at all. Crap, I need to get going. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, okay. Be careful. Ayanami-san never really looks me in the eyes when she talks to me. I wonder if she doesn't like me or something. I'm actually incredibly attracted to Ayanami-san. Seeing her always face her work head-on and work hard made me fall for her without even noticing. Even if I were to for some reason move departments, I want to be able to tell her how I feel about her before I leave. But in this day and age, I know that a boss asking out a subordinate is just going to turn into a big deal with one wrong mistake. I can't just do whatever I want without being careful. Then one day, there was a mid-season hire that came to join our branch. This is Araso-kun. He's going to start working with us starting today. I'm Doyo Araso. Nice to meet you. Doyo? Doyo Arase is a classmate from when I was in middle school. He was always bragging about how he was so smart, and the only image I have of him is him always showing off all the things he knows. After graduating high school, I heard that he started attending a very difficult national university. I want Araso-kun to join Saotome-kun's team. I heard that you two know each other, right? Yes, sir. Okay, well it should be easy for you two to get along then. Alright, you can take it from here, Saotome-kun. The department chief walked away and Doyo suddenly started acting in a patronizing way. This is interesting. To drop out as my boss, huh? I'm smarter than you, so you better not tell me what to do and order me around, huh? What? What does that look, huh? Got a problem with me, buddy? Just so you know, I'm not the type to fold or buckle under my boss's pressure. I'm going to get promotions real fast and blow right past you. You were still just as overconfident as I remember. Of course I am. I'm going to be the freaking Michael Jordan of the business world. Huh? I'm going to use a strong educational background and intelligence to get promotions left and right before taking the whole thing for myself. Just you watch. Afterwards, Doyo slowly started to take over some of the route sales that I was working on, and he was actually making some decent numbers. This is a freaking cakewalk. All of the work that you've been doing is literally the easiest thing in the world.
I'm not sure if this is the right thing to say, but I'm really not good with Araso-san.
But maybe he actually does have the skill for it. He's taken over a lot of clients and is already busting out pretty good numbers.
I don't think that's what's happening.
Huh?
I think the reason that he's making so much ground now is because you had such a great relationship with our clients before. He just took over and is reaping the benefits. So I think that you're the one that's truly incredible, Saotome-san.
Ayanomi-san, thank you so much. A little while later, Doyo slowly began to show how he was more selfish than a team player and began to cause problems. So, how did the business meeting go with CEO Tanaka? What do you mean, how did it go? I gave them a great suggestion and he turned me down. I see. I can say this based on my experience with him, but CEO Tanaka really hates when sales pester him, so if he said no to you once, then you should just give him a little time to cool off. Huh? You really think that your experience is worth anything of value? What? They say that fools learn from experience and geniuses learn from history. You ever heard of that phrase? I learn from history rather than people's experiences, and I'll use that to make a decision. I guess you wouldn't understand as a freaking poorly educated moron. I try my best to read a bunch of books to cover for the fact that I don't have a strong educational background, so I thought I had some experience in history as well, but... What do you mean learn from history exactly? You know the ancient Chinese writing, 3 Visits to the Thatched Cottage? Yeah, I know it. Since you don't understand much about it, I'll break it down specifically for you. No, I said I know it. The general's Liu Bei was going to scout Zhuge Liang, and it took him 3 visits to actually get him to join. Yeah, I said I know that story. Which means that just because you get turned down once, you shouldn't give up. You should go a 3rd time and it'll work the 3rd time you do it. I think that I'm going to use that to my advantage and go visit him 3 times as well. Yeah, you really shouldn't do that with CEO Tanaka. Just shut up and watch me pull this off. I kept trying to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He kept being persistent to CEO Tanaka and asking him. As a result, he really made the CEO furious, and I ended up having to go and keep apologizing. I was able to keep things amicable by doing so. I am so terribly sorry, sir. I mean, I can't have you apologizing like that, Saotome-san. I thought that maybe Doya would understand a little bit and cool off, but that didn't happen. I know that you know a lot of stuff, cool, but I really need you to be more careful going forward, okay? Does that CEO not understand the ancient Chinese literature? You're supposed to say yes after the 3rd time that I show up. This is why I hate people who are uneducated. Hey, you really need to cut it out with that weird logic. Ancient Chinese literature isn't some kind of rule book for modern-day society. Doyo continued to behave this way, so I was all over damage control. Work was getting busier and I was starting to work overtime more often. Ayanami-san was there to help me out when I needed it.
Saotome-san, I was able to finish organizing all of that data from earlier.
Thank you. That really helps me out. You can leave now. It's getting late.
What about you, Saotome-san?
Well, I think that I might go a little bit further.
Okay, then I will too. I'll finish organizing the rest of the data, okay?
Thank you. I wonder if Yanami-san is going out with anyone. I should try asking her since we're almost never really alone. Yanami-san.
Yes?
But it might be a problem if a boss asks her this. Never mind. Sorry. I should try asking her what her type is or something. Wait, no. She might think that that's uncomfortable too, so I can't ask that. Oh, never mind.
Huh?
Wow. What the heck am I doing? I'm probably acting so conspicuous right now. I was hitting the wall of boss and subordinate and unable to tell her how I felt about her. A few days later. Saotome-kun, about sending someone to the main branch, are you still feeling the same way about it as before? Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I really think that you would do great things over there. Huh? Oh, you can leave that to me, sir. Doyao? I see. Ereso-kun, you're interested in going to the main branch? Of course I am. It's a chance to get promoted. It's been a while since I've been here, and I think that now is a good time to take the next step. I see. It might actually be a good idea for you to get away from Saotome-kun for once and go get pushed around a little bit. Then you might be able to learn how to look at yourself a little bit more objectively. What do you think, Saotome-kun? Yeah, you're totally right, sir. I think that this might be a good chance for him to learn. Just leave it to me, sir. That's how Doyao volunteered to go to the main branch, and it was decided that he would be the one transferring out. He was to be assigned a sales team at the main branch and would act as a leader, managing those around him. I left some good results in my old branch too, so please, don't worry and just follow my lead. A few weeks went by. Doyao was apparently in the area for work and popped into our branch for the first time in a while. Sho Kento, how you doing, bro? How were you doing, Doyao? I hear that your team is struggling to keep up a little bit. Yeah, a little. I'm a really good team lead, but my teammates are all kind of just dragging me down, you know? But it's really no problem. My brain is a treasure trove of wisdom and knowledge, after all. I have a contingency plan in place for times like this. A contingency plan, huh? I'm going to make it so that my team no longer has any kind of escape plan to make them really push. If they don't have any way out, then you'd be surprised at how many people can push. You probably don't know, but in ancient China, there was a general that led his troops to the edge of a river. I know that. When they're faced with nowhere to run, just a river behind them, it's not tactically advantageous. However, the general intentionally did that to try to force the troops into giving it their true 100%. You probably didn't know about this, but... Like I said, I know. But even then, I'm going to make it so that their backs are against the river. If they don't make the sales quota, then they're going to get no bonus this season. I mean, it's really the higher-ups' decision, I'm sure it'll make them feel concerned, right? Now they can't back down, so they're going to keep pushing forward no matter what. I don't know if it's going to go well in the real world. What are you talking about? I'm using history and applying it to modern-day business. I think that you can learn from history sometimes, but you shouldn't just be a slave to it. You should face your team head-on and... Yeah, thanks for the warning, moron. But I'm smarter than you in education and knowledge and applications. I don't have any reason to hear anything from the likes of you. Ugh. But a little while later, my worries all came true. Doyao's team members all began to perform horribly due to overworking and stress. They actually began to drastically decline in sales. Doyao didn't change the way he was doing things, so he was sent back to our branch as they deemed him not fit for leading. It's not my fault. It's impossible. It's all the team members' fault. You know, I really thought that the main branch would have some really good members, but I was so freaking wrong, man. They didn't bother actually giving it their all. Even when they were cornered, they must not know what it means to have their back against a river. This is why you can't count on uneducated morons. You don't think that maybe you're saying something that isn't really making any sense? I'm not making any sense? Me? You realize that in history, there was a general that won because of that tactic, right? People just have power that they keep hidden until they're cornered. That's just how things are. It's normal. But those guys are all just so sloppy. I think that you might be getting a little carried away with yourself. You really have to put it like that, huh? You can say that I'm chock full of wisdom and knowledge. I'm nothing like you, dropout. Okay then, I'll tell you like it is. Your knowledge is only half-assed. What? The reason that general won with that tactic wasn't only because he put his troops in a very dire situation. It was because he did something else to spur on the victory. Huh? Something else? While he was getting the enemies to pay attention to the troops in front of the river that were vulnerable, he sent a separate unit to go behind enemy lines to attack the now vulnerable fort. That was the final blow that struck the enemy and led them to victory. Really? It wasn't just pushing the troops to the end. He actually came up with something that made victory possible. That's how leaders work. You have to keep doing things while looking at the whole picture. All you're doing is concerning your team members. That's it. No, If you want to talk about learning something from history, then maybe you should actually understand what history is teaching you first. You didn't do that, so you end up flaunting this half-assed crap. How about you face your work head-on first, huh? You didn't even finish high school. How do you know all of that? Because I like reading books. You can study a lot without going to school, you know. Doya was unable to come back with anything, and he stopped bragging about his educational background since then. As for me... you're interested in going to corporate, are you? Yes, sir. Uraso-kun was my team member before, and he caused some serious headache over at the main branch. Yes, sir. Uraso was my team member before, and he caused some serious headache over at the main branch, so I feel directly responsible. I hope to clean up the mess as much as possible by going... I was just worried about what I should do about Uraso-kun, so you actually really helped me out. And I think that it's definitely going to be a positive for you to go work at the main branch, so I look forward to it. Thank you so much, sir. I had made up my decision, but there was someone that I just needed to talk to before I headed to the main branch. It was Ayanami-san, of course. We were on the way home from work and stopped by a park on the way home. Sorry for taking your time like this.
It's fine.
If I go to the main branch, then I won't be able to talk to her as much. I just want to tell her that I'm interested in her at least. But I'm sure that if I hear this kind of thing from my boss, then Ayanami-san is going to be bothered by this too. I don't want her to think that I'm giving her weird pressure or anything. How do I break this to her? Ayanami-san?
Yes?
I don't know how to put this, but huh? What?
You're not going to be around anymore, right, Satome-san? I'm really lonely already.
Ayanami-san.
Please, let me tell you before you leave for the main branch. I really like you, Satome-san.
What? I was so confused and drawing a blank from this sudden confession. My heart was pounding and I couldn't breathe properly. She likes me? This isn't a dream, right? I need to calm down. Calm down, me.
I'm really going to miss you now that you're going to be going to the main branch, but I'm also going to be cheering for you.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I know I'm probably just being selfish about this. I'm sorry for being so troublesome.
Oh, please, that's not true. I've always liked you too, Ayanami-san. I couldn't tell you this whole time, but I'd like to tell you now. I really like you. Would you please go out with me?
Yes!
That's how I was able to finally tell my feelings to the person that I like right before I was transferred to the main branch. I started working at the main branch and was assigned to a sales team. I told them that we really needed to bring up the sales because we were doing pretty bad, but I did something else too. The leader needs to look around and make sure that everyone can focus on their work and give it their best at all times. Alright, All done. I've made this tool for you guys. If you use this, you should be able to come up with more efficient sales plans using previous data. That's how I laid the foundation for them to increase their workplace efficiency, and our sales record quickly followed suit. Our sales team was able to maintain a higher than before standard. It was a lot of hard work, but the person that supported me through all of that was Fuka. We were in a long-distance relationship, but we had our fun little days from time to time.
You seem really busy, Kento. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too much?
Oh, please. Seeing you is more than enough to blow all that exhaustion out of the water. By the way, as for Doyao, well, he quit shortly after I was transferred to the main branch. I used to support him a lot, so he was able to get by, but now that I was gone, apparently everyone started to notice his mistakes. Doyao resigned, letting his high and mighty pride speak for him. That high and mighty pride is actually biting him in the butt now, as it's caused a bad impression towards his interviewers. He's been struggling pretty badly. Why am I being rejected again? A year later, I was transferred back to my old branch from the main branch. I was asked to stay from corporate, but we had transferred originally with 1 year as a team, so I was returned to my old branch as promised. After I came back, I was promoted to department chief as our old chief was retiring. I look forward to working with all of you. As for me, I live with Fuka now. Fuka quit her job and we're going to be getting married soon. Alright, I'm going to go now. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Alright, good to go.
Wait, hang on! You forgot something! The good luck kiss!
Right. Working at the main branch and pushing your way up the pecking order is one way of living, but I like to cherish my private time and live in this land that I'm used to with the people that I love. That is the most joy that I can find in life.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.